kitchen with Levana. Cooking in the kitchen, I know.
Right, I would like to give a shout out.
Leaving for the UK.
Squeak, squeak.
Shake, 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 Kool-Aid. Shake, shake, Kool-Aid.
I like to have a look and just compare the...
So here it is here, she got it. So, I was just thinking I'll try the cacao hazelnut flavour. And so, I got 9 of these, right? They are 40 grams each, and I thought you just poured the whole thing into your thing and drank all of it at once. But, you'll never guess. I was just reading the instructions and it actually says mix, blend or stir approximately 3 heaped teaspoons into 150 to 250 mils of your favourite nut milk or water and feel the difference. So, I'm gonna pour it in here because why not use this? I'll just give it a wee wash first because you don't know where it's been. And I might even put a bit of ice with it because who knew? Okay, well the ice isn't really wanting to come out. Okay, well that didn't really work. But I must actually, just while I'm thinking about it, my last video, the boohoo haul, there was a bit of static sound and it did my head in, and I'm not sure if it was the camera or not. So, who knew? Like, I'm hoping this video doesn't have any static sound, but I'm going to put in there some so good unsweetened almond milk. Give it a wee shake, give it a wee sniff, pour that in. It might be a bad idea because I might not actually be a huge fan of almond milk, but hey, you only live once. Pour that in, and then get a tablespoon, which I'm just going to use this one. Does it say tablespoon? Yeah. And rip the top off. Oh wait, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is just 1 serving. Let's see. 1. Oh, I think it is. Drats. Oh, spilt some. 2. I'll just put 2 in and see how I go. There is still some left over, but anyway, put the lid on. Like so. And then I'll shake it up. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, Kool-Aid. Shake, shake, Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid, Kakashilanga. Kum atende, kum atende, kum atende, kum atende. Hey! Popular. How's it going? Interesting. It smells. Okay, I'm gonna do an on-camera taste test. I do think it needs a bit more shaking though. Okay, so I've shaken that up. Let me just tell you a wee bit about Botanika blends. So they are digestive enzymes and prebiotic. They are all organic ingredients. They're free from wheat, lactose and refined sugar. See, it says here that it's a vegan friendly product. So it's vegan friendly, which means it's dairy free, gluten free, refined sugar free. So it's actually pretty darn good. And I think I was wrong again because this says 1 serve, so maybe I was supposed to put the whole thing in. I'm so confused. Oh my gosh, I was actually supposed to put the whole thing in. Take a pause there if you want to read what's inside. Read a wee bit about it. But so I haven't put the whole thing in, that's my stupid fault. But let's do a live camera. Oh my gosh, I'm so popular. It's just a surprise. A live camera taste so you can see what I think. So this is the cacao hazelnut flavour, and let me tell you, it smells a lot like the chocolate Tropika protein. It looks very thick. I'll give it a wee hoon. It's different. It's different. Really is different. Don't know if I can drink it like that, to be honest. Tastes nice. Quite sweet, but what I think I'm going to do is put it in my NutriBullet with half a banana and enjoy it that way.
This is absolutely such a mission. So I'm in the car now, blended up my smoothie, and I've put banana and ice with it, and it is so thick. I'm not sure if you can see that, but I'm on my way to my friend Maddie's house. It's a beautiful day here in the Garden City. Don't mind Surrey. And then, yes, I'm going to her house. But let me just show you what this tastes like now. Okay. Wow. Let's do a bit of a review. It tastes better with ice and blended up with some banana. I personally would not pick this flavour. I don't think I would get it in bulk form. It's a little bit powdery like most vegan proteins are, because it's a pea protein obviously. Or plant, sorry, a plant protein it is actually. Yeah, it is a wee bit, bit of a funny aftertaste. Don't know what that is. But it's very thick and gloopy once it's been blended up. I would compare it actually to the Isogenics. Have you tried Isogenics in the blender? It's almost like that PVA glue consistency. That's what I would compare it to. But I'm just going to enjoy this sweet treat. It's growing on me the more I drink it. I probably wouldn't do it with almond milk next time. I'll probably just use straight water because it's got the hazelnut flavour inside it. I ended up pouring in the rest of the mixture when I put it into the NutriBullet. So, while I've got you here, I thought we might talk about the wedding venue chat. As you all know, Bryce and I are engaged. We got engaged on the 29th of October 2018. Best day ever. And we are starting our venue hunt. We have looked at 2 venues now. We are hoping to get married next year, but it just all depends financially if we save the money on how realistic that date's going to be. Would like to get married next year, but it's flippin' expensive, and we are not hashtag rich. So yeah, we've started the venue hunt anyway because you got to start somewhere, and I like to have a look and just compare the venues and talk about the pros and cons to what we like. So we've been to 2 places. First, on the 27th of March we went to Terrace Downs Resort, and that was absolutely beautiful. We loved it there. There's pros and cons to every venue. It just depends if the pros weigh out the cons, but the pros to the Terrace Downs venue, I'll insert some footage while I'm talking about it, is it's absolutely beautiful location. The view is absolutely stunning. The view would be the whole reason why we'd get married there. We love that our guests can stay on site, like it's a resort, so our guests can stay on site if they wish to, and we really like that about the venue. We also, so they were the 2 main things that we loved. We also loved how flexible the party planner, or wedding planner I guess you'd call it, or events coordinator was. She's very nice. She actually sat us down and asked what we wanted out of a venue. It was very formal, but I think sometimes you do need that. So she asked us like what we wanted out of the venue, our guests, the number of guests, that kind of thing there. So I thought that was really nice. And then she took us around to the different locations where we could have our ceremony, and then she showed us the location of where our reception would be. So there was 2 locations to have the ceremony, and so Terrace Downs is in Windwhistle, which is round by Rakaia Gorge, and Windwhistle is exactly what it is.
Oh my gosh, where even was I? So it's literally been a hot minute since I last spoke to you. So I was in the car driving, and then my memory card stuffed out and it needed to be formatted, but I couldn't format it there and then, because if you format it while you've got other footage on the memory card, you can lose all the footage that you just had filmed. So I didn't get to film anything with Maddie, and I pretty much had to wait till now. I've just got home. The time is 5:12, but we were talking about venues. We were talking about Terrace Downs. So I was saying that Terrace Downs literally had 2 options on where you could choose to get married. One was the gorge, and it actually overlooked Rakaia Gorge. You would have seen it in the footage, or you will be able to see it in the footage that I'm playing now, or played just then, just whatever. But it was so windy, so that was a big con to the venue for us, was the wind. And literally, because you're paying, it is quite pricey at Terrace Downs, and literally because you're paying quite a bit of money, you do want to get married outside. And we're kind of looking at October. We haven't set a date just yet, but we're kind of looking at October, and during that season it's quite a transitional season. Here in New Zealand it's spring, so we just don't know if the wedding would actually be outside, the ceremony, and like it's a lot of money to not have it confirmed, because they do have a backup inside option, but it just, I didn't like it as much as outside. So the gorge was one like place, and then the second place was hole 4, and it overlooked a big pond area. It was really beautiful there, and it was a bit more sheltered, but literally it wasn't as, like, I personally, it wasn't my first favourite option. Like, I didn't like it as much as I liked the gorge. Also, we didn't like how, because we have quite a few guests on our list, because we have quite big families, we would have had to book out the whole of the upstairs, and it's separate kind of rooms, and we didn't really like that either. We didn't like how not everyone was all in one room together. That was kind of like we didn't really like that. But otherwise, we loved the view, loved the grounds, loved that you could stay there, and absolutely loved the food was really nice. They actually shouted us a free lunch after they'd showed us around, so we could have a taste of what the food was like, and the food was really nice. So we did really like it, but for the price that we would be spending and the time of the year that we would be wanting to get married, I'm just not sure. But we haven't ruled it out fully yet. It's still there as like an option. We're literally just doing our research and having a look around at what we liked. We also looked at Trent's Vineyard, and lots of people get married there. It is a very popular vineyard. It's about over 20 years old, and they have had a lot of weddings there at Trent's Vineyard. I didn't take any footage of that because I actually forgot my camera on the day. We were running a wee bit late. It's about 40 minutes from where we live. Pros and cons to that is, the cons is it is quite small and cramped and crowded, and for the amount of people that we're having, I'm not sure how that would work out. They say that they can hold that many and more, but I'm just not sure if it would be a wee bit squished. Bryce didn't really like the whole vibe of the place. He didn't see that as where we would get married. He didn't see that as what we'd like on our wedding day. The organiser events coordinator was very lovely and very thorough with her organisation. If you want somewhere where you don't want to be involved too much, then I would highly recommend that place. They have beautiful horses. It's like a nice stone kind of rustic vibe venue. There's a big bar, there's a nice cozy fire, they have an indoor-outdoor flow, they have horses, doves, places for beautiful pictures. I know lots of people do love it, and it's a more of a reasonable price to get married there. Terrace Downs Resort was an hour and 40 out of Christchurch, and Trent's Vineyard is 40 minutes. It's in Prebbleton, so like depends where you live in Christchurch, but from where we live it's about just under 40 minutes. But yeah, overall we were very excited. They were the first two that we've looked at. We're also going to look at a few more. I need to email and organise viewings. But yeah, we're excited that we've started looking, and I just want to book a date in so we can start organising other things. So I'm really sorry that you didn't get to come with me to see Maddie. What did we do? She's just moved into a flat with her friend from work, so I went over and checked out the new pad. I actually want to show you. So Maddie unfortunately couldn't make our engagement party. She's a flight attendant as well, and she was working. Yeah, I'll link the video below that we made together. But anyway, she couldn't come to our engagement party, but she got us this gorgeous gift, and it is actually a map of how the stars and the constellation looked on the night that Bryce and I got together, like first dated back in 2011. And she's put a wee quote at the bottom, and it's the first day of the start of our lives. And yeah, she's gone from the date, which is the 29th of October 2011, that we first started dating. So here it is here. She got it framed. And look, the stars look absolutely stunning. And there's the wee, you can see the ring light in the corner there. There's the wee quote. How flippin' cute. Something special that we can always have and hang up. So I love that from her. It was such a nice engagement party gift. But yeah, so I went to her house, we chatted, and then we went to Little High and we got Bacon Brothers. I actually haven't had Bacon Brothers before. And I got the one called Happy. I've never had them before. Bryce has had them before, but I haven't. So that was really fun. Then we went back to her house and we just chit-chatted. I looked around, and then now I'm at home with Bryce, and I think I might end this video here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far to the end, please subscribe, because I'm really close to 100 subscribers, and that would be so exciting. I know it's not that many, but hey, I'm just doing this for fun, and I think, like, imagine if I got 100 subscribers. I know people have like 1 million, billion, 1,000, and I just want 100 because I think that'll be a good time. So let me know in the comments below what kind of videos you want to see on my channel. Here is a vlog because I've recently been doing hauls, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!